welcome to my channel. My name's Lizzie. I hope you're doing well, feeling good, and ready to find out whatever message is for you. I don't know what it is just yet. I'm going to title it at the end because I'm doing this all live. So right now, I have no idea what this one is going to be about, but it's for you, Libra. It is collective, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to make a story fit that isn't in your plot line, if you feel me. Also, it's almost the end of January. I am watching what signs are watching my channel so I can really narrow down the weekly horoscopes. So please, Libra, this week hit the like button below right now, please, for me, so I know how many Libras are on this channel and I keep you in the running for the weekly horoscopes. Also, the first 2 weeks of February, I'm doing all kinds of love readings for Valentine's Day, and I will do specific ones by sign for people who I have enough of on my channel. So I'm just interested in finding out how many Libras are out there watching me, and let me know by hitting the like button, subscribing, tell me in the comments, keep Libra in the horoscopes, do Libra Valentine's readings. Let me know, let a girl know. I'm watching all this month. That's why I'm doing a lot of astrology signs this month. It's not going to be like this forever. I'm only going to do these types of readings for my collective. I want to cater to the people watching. Anyway, enough chit chat. Let's get into your reading. With the crystals deck, this is going to tell me some self-advice for you, some things that you're currently working on or need to work on, and then we're going to get you some personal advice to work on. You know, I always like to give you some self-help, self-love stuff before we get into the nitty-gritty. So this is the part of your self-love, self-healing type of stuff, if you will. This deck and the next deck. Then we'll get into your reading. Alright, so we're going to the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. Get some advice for you. Alright, so you have Green Adventuring. Good luck, prosperity, new opportunities, and heart healing. I don't know why I picked this up and I heard St. Patrick's Day. So maybe something cool could be happening for you this St. Patrick's Day. Shout out to my home team, Syracuse! Love you guys. Representing for I literally am born and raised in Syracuse, New York, so it is my home team. The campus is here in my city. So if you are a basketball, football fan, you know who SU is. You know us. We love you. Adam Sandler, his whole movie Big Daddy, loved us in there. That's why we love that movie, why I quote it so much. Hello. The whole movie had Syracuse, everything in it. They were from Syracuse. They went to Syracuse University. I was like, through that whole movie. We all were. Anyway, back to your reading. It's not often people shout out Syracuse. For Adam Sandler to do it, we were like, oh my God! We love Adam Sandler. Not just for that, like even before that. But because he said it, even more, if you feel me. I feel like every city has like a celebrity that they're like, about. Adam Sandler is our dude, and J-Lo, and Lady Gaga, like all the New Yorkers, Alicia Keys, you know, we are home state, like, you know, we rock with you if you're from New York, especially if you shout out specific cities. Maybe this is important. Maybe, like, I don't know, if you're like a mayor, you like work for your town, I don't know, maybe your town, something cool is coming to your town. I feel town vibes in St. Patrick's Day. We do a special thing in our city for St. Patrick's Day. I think a lot of cities do. Irish is like a big population, you know what I mean? No matter where you are in the world. So, some kind of answers you're seeking could be coming in around St. Patrick's Day, March time. St. Patrick's Day specifically is March 17th, so that might be relevant for somebody out there. But for a majority of you, this is like your luck changing, like getting out of really shitty situations and the good karma coming in, which, yay. But green is the heart chakra, and it talks about love. So you could be having some luck in love, maybe like talking to your crush, or just finding someone in general, or making up, and, you know, the bad part of whatever situation you're in as far as, I don't know, love space, healing. We'll get more later, but right now, that's what I'm feeling. St. Patrick's Day, your luck is changing, and some of you are healing in love or falling in love. And then you have jet, what it's like pretty much, coal colored, black coal. But that's why I feel like naughty vibes. Like, how Santa says you're getting coal for Christmas. As soon as I touch that, I feel like somebody's getting coal, but it's not you. I feel like you're giving someone to coal. Like giving someone to coal. I don't know. Maybe you are. Maybe your person's like coal and you're just done with that guy and he's a dick. I don't know. I didn't mean to say that. I don't discriminate. So if that fits, hey, Spirit is being very precise with you. But for a majority of you, you're like not giving them your time, your energy, or literally not giving them anything but fucking coal. Like, you ain't getting shit from me, bro, lady. I don't know, those are the vibes. But absorbs negativity, grounding, financial balance, and healing from grief. So with this Green Adventure Tea, you could be healing from grief. Some like literal grief, like death of a family. For some of you, I feel like this happens a lot. I've unfortunately had a lot of family deaths. And there's always some dramas at the funeral or when the person dies, and it kind of kinks the relationship for a lot of people and they don't recover from that. And I feel like somebody kinked you in this situation, that you just don't like either how they treated you, the person, what they said. Like, there's something around, it doesn't have to be a recent death. That could have been something you were doing in honor of someone you love that's died, and they just showed disrespect about it, and you're just like, ew. You know what I mean? I'm getting those vibes for some of you, and I feel like you're cutting that person out. It's very specific, so I feel like that will only be for certain people, but most of you, this is I think you're sick of absorbing someone's or something's negative shit on your life, whether they're always drama and bringing drama into your life, or the job is always difficult and you come home and you just feel like you don't have enough time. These are things you're recognizing that you just don't want to do anymore. You could be healing from that as well. Some personal advice, we have create art and drink tea. I feel like you're very stressed out, or you're trying to find your thing, find what's next, or maybe figure out your feelings. Art is a really good way to, I do this a lot. I get so stressed out and worried and clogged in there, and I don't really know sometimes what my real issue is without sitting down and doing something where my emotions can come out in an artistic way, and then I see it oh, well, I'm clearly upset about this. This is clearly the issue. So maybe something like writing a song or painting something or building something could relate to something inner that you've been struggling with. And because you created it in an artistic way for yourself to see it, you can understand your own emotion and that therefore understand what to do about it. Sometimes just getting it out of our body and not really sitting down and saying, okay, what's bothering me? I'm going to sit here all day. What's bothering me? And nothing, you're still in that stuck energy of stagnancy of trying to figure out what the hell is jumbling up your noodle. But instead of doing that, why don't you just sit down and do something that's an outlet? Like I said, write a song, write a poem, write a script, paint a picture, draw a picture, build a birdhouse. I don't know, something that just either can make your mind focus, and while you're working you can really think out your problems, or it really helps you reflect what is really bothering you, like I do. Alright, Soph, what's your deal? Let me do some art. Oh, okay. Clearly I'm pissed about this. I get it now, Soph. I know what to work on. Sometimes I have to do that, even as a spiritual teacher. I don't come with a fucking instruction manual on my own ass. I don't expect you to have one either. And drink tea, I feel especially if you're having sleep issues, I feel cut the caffeine at certain times of the day. I feel like that's a specific message for somebody out there. But I feel like this is put more relaxing stuff in your body. You don't have to literally drink tea. It could be sitting down for 10 minutes and just being like, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit here by myself in this room. Kids, fend for your fucking self for 10 minutes. I don't care what it is, just to bring you to that. And often people will make a cup of tea and they'll sit down and be like, that is how they literally get themselves to calm down. So that could be helpful. Like, I'm going to sit while I have this cup of tea, and while there's tea in my cup, I'm going to sit. This is me. Relax time. Everybody knows when I have my tea in my hand that this is relax time. It could be that. Maybe you're shielding yourself behind tea, or they're giving you advice like, look, when mommy has her tea, don't F with me. Just don't say that to your kids, because then they're going to go to their teacher and be like, when I have my tea, don't F with me, teacher. And the teacher's going to be like, anyway, we're going to the hip-hop queens to get a little deets. Even if you are a man, it's just telling me what's going on with you. We're getting into your real message now, not just self stuff. Ooh, power and fluidity. You could be in a power struggle with someone, or you're taking your power back, or you're in a leadership role, which could be very stressful for anyone. But you have fluidity. I can't fucking talk. I don't know. Mercury is not in retrograde anymore. It's not direct anymore. It's a new moon in Aquarius. I should be able to speak. So I don't know what is going on. And by the way, my hair is in full swing today. It's extra bouncy and crazy. Like, look. You know. You know my Irish side has taken over when I have a freaking doinker. Like, look out. The Irish is out today. That's how you know. Like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. She's either going to be crazy or in a fight. I don't know. Not really fight. Not anymore. But back in my teen days, get rowdy on days like that. Oh, my God. Let me get my shit together. Sorry, it's been a long weekend. But we have innovation and tenacity. Yeah. I feel like this is about work. I'm not going to lie. Or just your life in general. Like, I want a position of power. Or I want to... This could be you wanting to make your own empire. Make your own business. Be your own boss in something. Even if you don't know what that is yet. But that could be a dream of yours. How am I going to fucking do this? This is like plan mode. Or perhaps this is you in that position. You got that position of being the boss, being in leadership. Okay, now I'm in a leadership position. I'm scared. I don't really know what I'm doing. I got to learn the ropes. I'm just going to go with the flow. So some of you could be stepping into a leadership role here as far as work. Like coming from being like a basic employee or even like assistant manager, stepping into like a GM role or a CFO role. Like something that with a lot more responsibility, which is a lot more stressful, and a little bit of panicking of like how and don't mess up energy. You know what I mean? But I see you doing well if that is the case, like you being, like think about Missy Elliott. She was like off the charts. Like people thought she was insane to do that garbage bag shit, but that's what she's known for. That shit's awesome. Still to this day, these little young bucks watch Missy Elliott and feel the way we did. Still in that same black suit. It's like timeless. It's like she knew. She knew. Like, look on the card. They even put the black suit on the freaking card. And I'm not making this shit up. So, I just feel like you doing you and doing it your authentic way and you having that vision like Missy, like, I don't know how she knew to do that, but she knew to do that. And like, she was already on the map, you know what I mean? But she historically put herself on the map. It could be you doing that. Whether you are a literal celebrity or going to be, hey, I dream big around here, so I'm not going to shit on your dreams. I want to be a famous person one day, even if I'm 96. I want to star in one movie. Like, I don't think that's stupid. Like, cool. I will will be happy if I don't have no fucking speaking lines and my face is just like a quick walk by in a major movie. I don't care. That's still my dream and I lived it. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody limit your shit. Okay, Libras? Fuck. I just feel like I need to tell you that. Alright, and yes, tenacity. Like, you are gonna do it. Like, no matter who tells you you're crazy, or that shit's whack, or like, that's never gonna take, or you can't ever do that. Yes, you can, Libra! Don't listen to them. Have that tenacity to be like Missy Elliott and be like, yeah, okay. You might say that now, but this shit right here, this shit is gonna be historic. Legendary shit, and you're gonna feel like a dum-dum. You are gonna feel like a dum-dum. Maybe not like that. I'm being extra for you, but like, that's how you manifest. Believe it. You gotta fucking believe it with everything you got, Libra. That's how you manifest. You gotta make it true here. Boom, in the 3D. It's real. It's gotta be real here first. You can't be manifesting and be like, well, maybe I don't deserve that, or manifesting specific things. Just envision yourself with everybody loving what you're fucking doing. And it's gonna go bomb ass shit, Libra. It's gonna be bomb. Whatever you're doing, I feel it. And I think you should hold it down, Libra. I don't know if this is like you starting your own business. I don't know if this is you going for a promotion. I don't know if this is you going for a completely different career. Whatever. I feel like if you don't know it now, because I am a little bit of a futuristic reader, you're going to know when this happens. This is my thing. Like, I feel it in my bones. Like Missy Elliott felt it in her bones. I'm going to make this song. I'm going to dance all funny in my soup. And she knew it. Know it. When you know it, do it. No matter what it is in this life, work, love, that's how you should live, Libra. If you feel it in your bones, don't let nobody in this world tell you it's going to be a failure or it ain't going to work out, because the minute you let them tell you, you believe it. The minute you believe it and it sinks in your brain, there goes your manifestation. Because remember what I said, 100% truth in your freaking brain, whether you're manifesting a person, a job, an outcome, a lifestyle. I don't care what you're trying to manifest. If you do not believe it to be 100% true in your brain, it ain't gonna work. And in order for it to work, you have to stop listening completely to the peanut gallery, including your friends, family members, and everyone else around you. Do you know what I do? I say, Spirit, the only advice I would like or want to accept at this time is your advice. You know me better than I know myself. You know what's best for my path better than I do, so I trust your judgment. If this is wrong for me, please shift my gut and tell me so. And they do. And I get that twinge. Even right away, if I'm like, oh, this is my thing. And then I get into it and then I see the truth, I'm always able to get out of it. You know what I mean? Spirit gets me out of it because I always ask them, speak to my instincts. Speak to me, Spirit. I only want to speak to you. And I feel like that's what you need to do here. Shut everybody out and just communicate with whatever you believe in. Pray about it and trust your inner voice. To get a little more details, but the answer is simple. Oracle cards. Just laugh, celebrate you. It's not an emergency. Yeah, you need to have more fun and lighten it up. Like, I don't know if you're stressed about outcomes or you just have a stressful job. Like some of you, I did feel like you maybe leveled up in the work. Like, just laugh it off. Whatever you're going through, whether it's about work or home stuff, don't be so serious about it. Libras, you have a tendency to slip a little bit on the serious side and kind of shut the rest of us out, and you get stuck in your mind in there. And even when you don't mean to, you just kind of have an resting bitch face a little bit. I do too. I'm a Virgo. I have the same trait, so I'm not harshing your mellow. So I feel like this is Spirit just being like, Like, make your appearance a little bit more friendly. I feel like some of you might be scaring a little people, but not because you're in a bad mood, but because you're thinking so hard. And when you think so hard, you kind of make your scrunched up face. I don't feel like you are actually an asshole. I just feel like you're thinking. You're so in your mind, Libra. Your air signs are naturally up in their heads about everything, and you have a really hard time nailing in a decision sometimes, and a really hard time. You can get stuck in your daydreams. You can get stuck in your mind and your own shit. Don't we all, though? But I just feel like that Jack in the Box is like, get out of your mind, bro. Lady, like, have some fun. Have a night out with your friends. Yeah, celebrate you. This is self-care, self-love. Take a bubble bath. Go to the freaking spa. Buy yourself a new pair of shoes. A new outfit. Get your car cleaned. Whatever's going to make you feel brand new and yay. Again, do it. This is about raising your vibrations. It's not an emergency. You're doing a good job at work. Like, you might think it's a big deal and like, oh my God, this is the end of the world. But it's not, Libra. Spirit's trying to tell you, it's all good. You got this. Or you will got this. Like, just breathe. Take 1 second at a time, 1 day at a time. Seek an expert. Lean on the people around you. Seek out people with more experience, maybe advice if you're trying to level up, or if you are on like a new position. Just because you're the new boss in town doesn't mean you can't ask the people to help you. I think they appreciate it when you ask and don't just, assume you know everything. Don't you hate that when you have a boss and like they come in and like they never worked the job before, and you would rather them be like, listen, how do I do this? I know I'm your boss, but how do I do this? I appreciate and respect someone who does that, and I feel like maybe that's advice to you if you're trying to get in with your new employees. Like, it's okay to be vulnerable, even if you're the boss. Like, everybody has a first week, a first day, a first month, We all have compassion. Five of Pentacles. Ugh, this is a lack mentality. Oh, dear. So this could be either you lost something. Like, they did bring up grief, so perhaps you are grieving. For some of you out there, this is literal grief, loss of a friendship. You could be trying to get families through it, getting other people through it, and yourself through it at this time, but still really being in it and really struggling. This is struggle for me. This is a hard time. Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles for Libra. The Moon, Queen of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you saw some truth that really someone left you out in the cold very quickly. They could have left you in the cold, took your work as their credit even, took your money. This could even be a robbery of some kinds. But with this Queen of Swords, like, you saw the truth of something, or you saw the truth of someone, and you brought the hammer down, Libra. You completely cut them out of your life or your social circle, or you completely quit that job, or you completely broke up with that person who left you in lack, who took from you, who broke your heart in some way, because you had to make a decision because of either what this person did to you, what you saw in this person. Maybe there isn't a physical thing that they did to you. You could have just saw the truth about what that person, like, if this was a relationship, it could be like, oh, this person really only is with me for my stuff and not because they love me. It could be that. Or it could be somebody who, like, pretended to be your friend, and like you worked on a project together and you were collabing, and then right before you were supposed to like launch something, they launched it as their own work and like completely cut you out. It could be that, like a backstabbing. It doesn't have to be that specific, but I mean, this is either seeing the truth of something or someone or somebody doing you dirty here that just like, oh, you're that kind of motherfucker. You know what I mean? I feel like that's how you felt about the situation. You're like, I'm done with you. Like, I feel like this was a swift decision. Like, you weren't given a choice. Like, how can I forgive you? How can I take you back from this kind of energy? But let me clarify, because you know I like to clarify. What is this Five of Pentacles? It is collective. Take what resonates to you, leave what doesn't. Oh, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like I said, that was the energy of, like, you did a collab with someone, you were building something with someone. It could even been like building a life with someone. It doesn't have to be a literal job. But I feel like majority of you, this is somebody who stole your shit, stole your idea, stole your project, stole your lover, something. But you thought you were working together. You thought you were on the same team, but this person was not on your team at all. And with this moon, I feel like you saw that. But let's clarify. What's this intuition going off? You might have even warned people about this. This might not even be you, Libra. You have a very strong insight. So this could be someone in your life, like a parent, like with a new lover, like, Mom, Dad, this person is fucked up. Don't date them. Like brother or sister. It could be that too. But for majority of you, I think this is you in your situation. But what's this moon? Yeah, the ending of something. Either you ended it before they could fuck you over and you followed that intuition, or you immediately ended it and cut them out so that they couldn't fucking, like I said, that energy of there's no coming back from this. Like, what you did was fucked up, what you said was fucked up, or how the situation played out was just fucked up. You screwed me over, you know it, and I'm out. I feel like that's what you did, Libra. Like, I'm done with this relationship. I'm done with this job. Like, I will, like, for some of you, I feel like maybe even though all this is true and they hurt you, because you walked away from this person and worked on something, might have actually turned out better for you just because you followed your intuition and didn't do this thing. So for some of you, you could have avoided this whole tragedy altogether by someone coming and being like, hey, you want to work with me? And you seeing right up front that this person's like gonna fuck you over, and you're like, no. And then you find out later that they collabed with someone else and fucked that person over, and you got confirmation like, oh, and Spirit's confirming like, yes. And because you went a different way, because you brought this King of Swords, because you made a different decision, you could have had success. But like I said, majority, I feel like you already started something or were in something with someone and they did you dirty here. But what's this Queen of Swords? Fuck them, Libra. We don't want the dirty ones back. Not in 2023. Right, Libra? I'm taking your energy. All Libra's like, you can fuck off. That's your energy. Even if you don't swear, I feel like that. You just said, yeah, they can. Yeah, what she said. So I feel like whatever happened was pretty messed up here. We have 5 of Swords and 6 of Swords. This person brought a lot of conflict, either a lot of sudden heartbreak, and like, what the miss, like, did not see this coming, pulled the rug out, like, whoa, this is not at all what I thought it was. Like, one day, you're just going off thinking this is a great thing, and then, bam, the wool's pulled over your eyes, and you're like, this is not a good thing at all. Or that whatever this thing was had severe consequences. You could have had to fight for, rights because they stole your work, or for money, or you had to, like, go to court and prove that they robbed you in something. Like, something, they brought strife into your life, even if you did bring the hammer down strong. They just fucked a lot of shit up for you. I don't know how else to say it, Libra. Boo. But I do see you move. Either you have moved on, even if it wasn't quick. Currently, when you're watching this, you could be moved on from it, and this is just expressing your situation, or this is you currently right now moving away from this, even though they fucked it up, or this whole situation was fucked if it's not a person, and you're trying to walk away, it's still causing strife. But your tenacity to get out of this and to be successful and be happy again is what's going to get you just that. Let's clarify this 2 of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you need to make a decision to go in a new direction, or you have made a decision to leave this thing, this person, and you're going in this new direction, and this person's just like being a shit face and stopping you, and just trying to be difficult, like holding on to your coattails. And I feel like this is you, like maybe legally or figuratively trying to shake this fucking shit or this person loose so that you can have this new start and this new life. Let's get some closing out advice for the Libra. The Libra, for the Libras out there. Yeah, you're going to move on quickly, and I feel like your luck and success and whatever, either you're going to move on rather quickly from this, like maybe you're waiting on court decisions, or maybe you're waiting on money, but whatever it is that you need to get out of a situation, it's going to come in fast, and you're going to be freed of this very quickly. I don't feel like this person or this situation is going to be able to infringe on this new start. That tenacity is what's going to get you through. Just keep pushing, Libra. Keep moving forward. Don't let them stop you. That's your advice from Spirit. I hope it was helpful. I still don't know how I'm going to title this. I'm going to have to think about it while it's uploading. But remember to hit the like button below so I know how many of you are Libras. Make sure you're paying attention to all the air sign stuff I do for the rest of the month, because you're also included in the air sign stuff. And I am doing a Harry Potter meditation deck giveaway for Valentine's Day. I'm going to announce that more officially when it gets a little closer. All you have to do is be a subscriber, so you might want to get on that now and hit the subscribe button if you're a Harry Potter fan. No pressure though. To all my ride or dies out there, my subscribers, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I will see you all next week, Libras. For the regular horoscopes, I don't think I'm going to do specific signs again, but maybe air sign one to see how many lump sum air signs come together. I only have one more week to test these zodiac stuff, so pay attention, Libras. I love you so much, and I really need your feedback for the rest of the month. So make sure you're hitting those like buttons, because I'm looking at the data this time to plan the rest of the year. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye.